Well, OpenAI has filed confidentially for an IPO, joining its rivals in a race to tap public markets to fund its growth plans. A potential listing could come by the end of this year. Bloomberg's US Deals team editor, Michael Hytha, joins us now for more. So this has been kind of a race to the first mover advantage, right? What are we hearing from OpenAI about its plans now?
Right. Another week, another multi-billion plan for an IPO of an AI company, it seems. Yes, the race is on against Anthropic. What OpenAI is saying today is simply that they announced that they had filed confidentially for an IPO today, or they announced it today because they thought it was going to leak anyway, so they put that out there. Bloomberg is reporting that the plan could be for a listing as soon as later in the fall in the U.S. this year. The announcement notably says that they have not decided on timing, that the company is perhaps doing things which might be better done as a private company for a while, and the decision on that will come later.
You mentioned that this was going to be another multi-billion-dollar IPO. How much could it realistically raise?
That's a very good question. Obviously, this is very speculative at this point. The one thing we do know is that in its last funding round, OpenAI was valued at $852 billion. That's a lot of money. If you think about sort of a rough gauge of anywhere from, say, 2% to 5% of a valuation being raised, that adds up pretty quickly. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, there's a lot of questions between now and then. The process, of course, is that the confidential filing is submitted to the SEC, and then there's the process of review. Regulators get back to the company and make changes, perhaps, and then there's a flip public and of the plans, and that's when the sort of intent really becomes clear, and details like that will become clear later.